Good afternoon, YouTube. This is Chuck Reynolds. I want to thank you for coming by again to my channel. We just got back for our first trip prospecting in quite a few months, and we went to that little picture you can see on the screen. This guy right about over there, and that's the Arizona desert. And we did too many clips, so this video is going to be shown in two different sections. The first section will be gold mining in the Arizona desert, day 1 and 2, and the second portion will be gold mining in the Arizona desert, day 3 and 4. So that'll separate that out. And we ended up going to 4 different claims over the 4 days and testing on 4 different claims, and got gold on 3 of the 4, which was good. But the way we're going to do it, we're going to show at the end of this first video, we'll show the gold we got for that. Then at the end of the second video, we'll show you the gold that we got on that one. And we'll probably show gold in between different stages where we're panning. But anyhow, I hope you enjoy this video, or videos, and we'll be back in a short. Good morning, YouTube. This is Chuck Reynolds, and guess what? We're finally out going to do some prospecting. We're out in the desert where it's dry and just warm today. It's not hot, but it's warm. Cheryl's getting us ready for lunch here. Had a fairly good trip down the hill. Tom and Julie's up there, and Bernie and Diana's, where are they at? They're over here. That's their toy hauler. His bike is somewhere. Oh, there it is. He has the same bike I have. Same color even. So, anyhow, we're here. We're going to get a bite, and then we're going to go do some digging today. See how long we last. And there's Nugget Dog right there. Alright, be back. I thought I'd give you a little walk through the Arizona desert, or a small teeny part of the Arizona desert, and I'll point out what some of these things are. This is from my camp, the side of my trailer. This is the view, and it's just spectacular. It's really good. And if you look right, let's see, where are we? Right about there. That little bush is a creosote bush. And that smells like creosote since in railroad ties. If you look back behind it, I got too much glare in my viewfinder and I can't tell you what this is. It's make it out here in the sun. So right there, that is a Palo Verde bush tree, as is this one. That's Palo Verde. And out there, out in the middle, that's a genuine saguaro, as is a bunch of them out there. Those that whole hillside is just covered with saguaro cactus. They're big and it's if you dig one of those up, it's $10,000 fine, by the way. Just thought I'd say that and let you know, in case you decided to come out and dig one sometime. But that's just a few of the bushes out here and the trees, and nice breeze blowing this afternoon. Okay, what you're looking at there is a prickly pear that's having a hard time. I haven't had rain in a while, and you can tell the leaves get all thin and sunken in, and that's what they make prickly pear jelly out of. Is gets a red fruit on it that's just full of needles, and you got a special way to take them off there to make the jelly, and different kind of things out of it. But so that's the prickly pear. So many more here. I'd be out here all night telling you what these things are, but I won't. That's it for now. Later. Good morning, YouTube. It's day 2. There's a couple clips I wanted to show you. This is the donkey where we're camped. It's a steel donkey somebody put up many years ago, and this campground is called Jackass Flats. Just thought it was interesting, but you can see he's way up there. Way up there. Alright, I'll be back. Guys, this is the second thing. This has a little story with it. The lady's son went into the military. I think it was World War II. And anyhow, he didn't come back, so she put the flag up. And that was, oh man, that's been many, many, many years ago, probably 70, 80 years ago. And some people tore it up, and then other people put it back, and then just recently somebody has painted this all the rocks that's made up of with making them the red, white, and blue that we all know. So God bless America, huh?
He's gonna like that. Okay.
Alright guys, we're on a claim. If you look here, this is a huge wall, and I believe because Arizona is so highly volcanic rock, I mean this goes all the way around. If you look, this is probably the neck of a volcano. And this little pebble on beside here, I know it's that tall, and that over there is probably a good 8 feet. But we're working different spots up in here. You can see this is the caliche down here on the bottom that this big boulder here is sitting on right here. So here's the bikes. That's Bernie, that's me, and Tom is down there a ways. Right over there. So we're going to find us a spot to dig. Alright, be back. Alright guys, I'm right by the motor, so you probably can't hear me. That's the little drywasher doing its thing. Girl's going to start growing. I just threw that. Okay guys, Cheryl's up first, and she's sweeping some material off the bottom of the caliche into my shovel. And I'm shoveling into the dry washer, and you can see it's running really good. That upper riffle, the material is just jumping around, and so is the second one. So all is good there with the dry washer. Alright guys, you can see I'm using a vac here now. This vac is using the blower motor on top of a 5-gallon bucket, and as on the 2-inch hose it's got lots of suction. So we're cleaning the gold off the top along with some of the black sands and other miscellaneous materials that come up, some rocks. That's Julie, Tom's wife, working beside us down just 10 feet or so from us, doing the same thing. We just changed a baby bull snake out of there, about 18 inches long. But it's not much you can say about vacuuming. You're just vacuuming and taking usually a crevice tool or a pick and scraping the caliche so you can loosen up the stuff that's caught in the cracks, any of the gold or the black sands or any or all of that. And you just keep going, then you pour the material in the bucket into the dry washer and go back and do it again. All right. Alright guys, we're doing our cleanup. This is the second pan, I believe. The one just had little small stuff. We didn't have our small pans with us, so we're running these 14-inch gold pans. I think that's a GPA pan, and one sitting on the deck there is a Proline. But they're good pans. And material, you can see that what's different in the desert is the material's so dirty because all you're doing is shaking some of the dirt off, then you're getting all this dust, and the dust is turning into clay, and so then you have water that turns into milk. But it's the only way to do it, you know, unless you have some kind of a special setup where you have an automatic panner or a sluice setup, and that's just carrying more water. We carry water at the minimum out to the site where we're going to work. Cheryl's taking this down pretty fast, and we'll take a look here in just a little bit and see what she's got. And I don't remember, I'm doing this after the fact, so you don't have to listen to that 2-stroke motor buzzing in the background. I think she's about ready to flip it, and yeah, she shook it down. There's the black sand coming. And there's a little guy right there. I can even see it here on the computer. Another one. I point there, and it's a yellow rock. So I didn't have a good view and not enough light, so that was my bad. But those are pieces of gold. You can see that one pretty easy. And we get a little bit more gold than that as we keep going and keep working that caliche. But it's an interesting way to prospect. You get the gold, but you really got to work for it. This is Julie down just a little ways from us, and she's breaking up that caliche and working it with a vac. Cheryl's there. You can see her picking at it, working. Tom is there panning off the back of his bike, the stuff that Julie got. And up there is Bernie and Diana. And he's got an interesting setup. You can see that vac sitting there, but he's running it off a generator. It's a 110 volt vac. It works good. It's just works really nice, as a matter of fact. And that's where they've been working, right there in the middle. And don't remember exactly what they got in that run, but it was probably pretty good. Alright guys, there's Cheryl working. Did pretty good in that hole. Got a little bit of gold. wasn't massive. It's a new claim to the club, and we decided to do a little testing. So this is this test runs here you're seeing now, and you can see the machine works really good. I mean, the Grizzly's screening well. It's at a good angle for her, and as you can see below the sluice portion, the material's just rolling over. It looks just like water at times. So that's the way it should be. And we continue working here for quite a while. Matter of fact, that's an echo blower that both of us are using. Not like burning with the electric, but we're both using the gas ones. And there they are working down. They're fairly deep there. They're down about 18 inches in that middle. All right, that's it. Alright guys, this isn't too bad. It's not as good as we expected. The first day we were just mainly looking at this new claim to our club. And the second day we did a little work here. But that's not bad color for the few hours that we actually did some work there. It was a fun trip up there, a lot of off-roading, as you can see by the video. But got this little bit of gold, and we'll keep it. So anyhow, this is it for now. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, share, subscribe, come back again, give it a great comment. And thanks. Can't thank you all enough for watching.